Donald Trump is now saying that his NBC News interview with Lester Holt was edited and that he did not actually say that he fired James Comey because of the Russia thing. In a tweet, he said, what's going on at CNN is happening to different degrees at other networks, with NBC News being the worst. The good news is that Andy Lack, and then he's used the parentheses to say lackey, is about to be fired for incompetence and much worse. When Lester Holt got caught fudging my tape on Russia, they were hurt badly. So it's been, I don't know, like well over a year since that Lester Holt interview happened. And now all of a sudden he's accusing them of fudging the tape. For any of you who might have missed this May 2017 interview, here it is.
Did you ask for a recommendation?
What I did is I was going to fire Comey. My decision. It was not.
You had made the decision before they came in the room.
I was going to fire Comey. And in fact, when I decided to just do it, I said to myself, I said, you know, this Russia thing with Trump and Russia is a made-up story. It's an excuse by the Democrats for having lost an election.
Okay, so it's clear he fired Comey because of the Russia investigation. And so that has been used against him. That tape is, from the reports that I've seen, is being utilized in the Mueller investigation. And now, over a year later, Trump is saying that they fudged the tape. Anyway.
Right, the reality of an indictment is actually very present right now. And I think that's what's happening. And there's only really two things that he's masterful at, and that's two strategies: redirection and rebranding.
Yep.
And he's a marketing genius. You can say he's an idiot and so many other things, but the way that he can just deflect any attention away is remarkable. But what he can't deflect away is the legal investigation.
Right.
So I think he's just squirming in his pants. And I mean,
what he doesn't understand or realize is that he keeps incriminating himself. So just shut up. Just shut up, right? Like a smart person, I get, and you're right, he is very smart when it comes to marketing. But right now, as he's trying to win over the American people in constantly whining and crying about the investigation, what he's actually doing is providing more evidence to Mueller in his investigation into not just Russian meddling, but more importantly, obstruction of justice.
Right.
Just shut up.
Right, but he's also fueling the people, like in the last story that we just saw, to take violent actions should there be an impeachment series of trials, should there be any way of him being held accountable or being forced into resignation. So he is setting up the terms of that engagement. And I just want to say really quickly, too, that I take great offense to him calling this a witch hunt when it was actually women who were attacked and killed for exercising their independence from men. So that is absolutely disgusting. I just want to put that out there as a feminist that I am, as a womanist.
Yeah, he wants to invalidate the result of any investigation, Mueller or otherwise. And so what he's doing is banging that invalidation drum. He's going to, and there are those who hear those drum beats, right? And so he's a genius, I guess, for marketing. I would say, once you tell me I can lie about anything, it's a lot easier to be a genius. I mean, he doesn't represent any fact. He has no allegiance to facts, and he's simply trying to invalidate everything. So, as Anna says, he's being told, oh, that tape, though, that's incriminating, that interview. He's going, in his head, I can handle that. I'm going to invalidate that interview. We know it's laughable to suggest that was manipulated in some way, but he wants to get that message out there. I also agree with you. I mean, clearly the circle of justice is closing in on him, but he's not going down without a fight.
Oh, of course not.
There is a lot of satisfaction. At least I feel a lot of satisfaction in these very difficult times when you see him freaking out on Twitter, right? And Cenk and I talk about that a lot. Just this joy that I feel every time I know that he's up either in the middle of the night or in the early morning hours, just freaking out, tweeting and trying to convince the American people that he is not some sort of criminal. You're a criminal. If you take Russia out of it, there are other investigations involving other wrongdoings. You are nothing but a criminal, and I can't wait until your judgment day comes. Did you know the TYT Network is now available on YouTube's new streaming platform, YouTube TV? Get access to full TYT episodes and exclusive shows by signing up for YouTube TV today. All new subscribers get a 7-day free trial, so head over to youtube.tv and search for TYT Network's channel.